with the Irish girls. Anyways, so we'll get off the girls for a little while. A really good friend of mine, just got a German Shepherd for a pet, and I love dogs. I come from the school of Bill Murray. If you know Bill Murray, the comedian, and Bill Murray said, "I don't trust people that don't like dogs, but I do trust dogs that don't like people." And I agree with that. But my friend just got a German Shepherd, and I looked at him and I said, "Wow," I said, "you got one of the 97%. And he said, "What do you mean?" And I said, "Well, 97% of the German Shepherds are dogs." And he just looked at me and he said, what are the other 3%? I said, they're shepherds that live in Germany. It's actually German shepherds. Thank you for the laugh, because he didn't laugh. One. Anyway, so I was with my friends out the other night and got together, and they were talking about one of our other friends, and they said, "Oh, Bill, he's a pervert." And I said, "Bill's not a pervert." And they said, "How do you know?" I said, "Because I'm one and he's never at the meetings." Jesus. Listen, life's not fair, okay? If life were actually fair, Elvis would still be alive and all the Elvis impersonators would be dead, okay? Right? That's the way I feel about it. But this same guy, Bill, that we're talking about, he decided to get his life in order, and he gave up smoking, he gave up drinking, gave up fatty foods, and he gave up sex. And he was the picture of health right up until the time he killed himself. I had a friend the other day, he's a Paisan, Italian guy. And by the way, I'm half Italian and half Sicilian, so and that's important if you're talking to an Italian guy. They get that, right? So, just like your mom. Oh, don't get me started on my mom. Holy cow. We were just talking about this, you and I.
Yes.
She asked how my parents were, and I said, my dad is 91, my mom is 83. He said, "How's your dad feeling?" I said, "Good. The only way he's going early is if mom kills him." You know what I mean? Like when I'm up there and you hear that knife drawer open fast, you're like, "Jesus, what did he do?" He didn't mean it, The other day I was up there eating dinner. This is not even in the bit, but my mom looked at me. I came up to visit and she said, "I made soup. Are you hungry?" And I said, "No, I ate." And she said, "Well, I made nice soup." I said, "I'm sure it's beautiful. You make great soup." She said, "Well, have some." I said, "Well, I'm not hungry." And she said, "Well, have a half a bowl then, or a cup, You're not gonna, what do you want? If you go on an Italian diet, all you get is half of what you're normally gonna get, So I said, "Mom, I'm not hungry. You don't understand." And she looked at me kind of mad, and she said, "One of these days, you're gonna turn around, and I'm not gonna be here." And I went like this, and I said, "Well, it's not today, is it?" And she immediately, we both looked at the knife drawer at the same time to see who was going to get there first, you know what I mean? It's beautiful.
That's good.
That's good. Anyways, all these natural disasters that you see going on, here's my question. This is honest. Now, all my stuff just comes out of my crazy brain, but you see a State of the Union address, you see political stuff, you see important stuff. You don't see a deaf interpreter. What's with deaf people in natural disasters? Every time there's a tsunami, a flood, there's always this deaf interpreter that's doing the... You ever see this on the sides? And they're doing the sides. Everybody watches that person. I am convinced that person does not know sign language. I don't know if I can hold this mic up somewhere. But I watched the last one, and this last person, they were talking about some earthquake or something. He was doing the motions of making a peanut butter sandwich. And he was undoing the bread, and he was going out, and he opened the bread, and he unscrewed the jar, and everybody's watching. He's putting the peanut butter on. I'm like, he's making a friggin' sandwich. He's not talking about the tsunami. I mean, the next time you see this, you watch this, I'm telling you, they don't know sign language, all right? But I rolled up, I was in traffic the other day, and I was listening to Michael Jackson. Who comes from the 70s and 80s? Anybody? You know, and Michael Jackson, I had some song on from Michael Jackson, and somebody said to me, "Oh, listen to Michael Jackson," and I said, "Well, yeah." I said, "I love Michael Jackson. He's like one of my heroes." You know, like, really? I said, "Well, listen, honest to God, anybody that could be born a poor black boy and die a rich white girl, that's beautiful." I mean,
That's good.
thank you. But no, so these guys I'm only here so they can go to the bathroom and refill online. That's the only reason I'm here. But I want to share with you, growing up Italian, the kind of stuff that we heard growing up. Everybody familiar with the Three Little Pigs? Right? Okay. We heard, my brother and I, we heard the Three Little Pigs just like you did. But you didn't hear the real version. I'll share with you the real version of what went on. Now it goes, the wolf came by, huffed and puffed, and blew the straw house down. Yes? Capiche?
Yes.
Okay.
Capiche.
Then the pig went over to his brother's house that lived in the stick house. Wolf came over, huffed and puffed, blew the stick house down. Yes? Yes. They both went over to the brother that lived in the brick house. And they said they were scared to death. Well, the pig that lived in the brick house said, "No problem, I got this." He gets on the phone, he makes a phone call. This black Lincoln pulls up. Two pigs get out, pinstripe suits, fedoras, you know, everything. They walk up to the wolf and they say, "Hey, Mr. Wolf, tough guy. What are you, huffing and puffing? You blowing houses down now? Hey, get over here." And the wolf says, "I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry. You're going to be sorry. You get over here." And they start roughing up the wolf, you know. So they're beating on the wolf, and the wolf said, "You never see me again. So you better not see you again. You get out of here." So the wolf scurries off. The two pigs get back in the Lincoln. They drive away. The two brothers look at the brother that lived in the brick house, and they said, "Who were they?" And the brother goes, "Don't worry about it. You never see the wolf again." He said, "No, who were they?" He said, "Listen, they're our cousins from New York. They're guinea pigs."